Michael King. What do you have on him?
Leading off
it's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Popped up. Diaz has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Kevin Gausman.
The right fielder.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup.
There's a swing and a drive. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to. That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit, and that is Springer. Nabs it, and there are two down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a foul straight back. Machado, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Lucas makes the play, and that is that. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. It's now all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to center. Merrill has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And that is out of play. Swings through that.
0-2.
Out to short. in plenty of time to first. That's the second out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back, has room, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That smash towards center. Lucas makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to the left, Bichette throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Elias Diaz. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a pitch. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Tirso Ornelas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. On the ground, Clement slings to first, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. King back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. To the right side, Cronenworth tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Foul ball there. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Tatis around second. The throw to third, and he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Sometimes managers.
And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Yariel Rodriguez. Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! That K is his third of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So they work around the leadoff double to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Back here at Petco Park, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
That one fouled off. Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Hit in the air, center field. Lucas makes the grab, one down. Luis Arias
Now
stands
batting,
in.
the first baseman, Luis Arias.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Snags it for the second out. Jason Hale, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far.
Hayward.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Now a check swing,
down.
but he
Ball.
held up.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Padres go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Santander at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Padres 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Elias Diaz. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left side. Makes the catch, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Arrives, steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Rodriguez up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Manny Machado. Gosman back to work. That one fouled hard the other way. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Bogarts now. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. Around second is Bogarts. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here comes the manager out of the Brendan Little gets the ball now.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Hayward swings through it for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Inside, just missed. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Clement in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground, right side. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
On the ground. Cronenworth. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Nick Sandlin on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Sandlin, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Well struck right field. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now batting.
In
right
steps
fielder,
El
center
Nino,
fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Grounder might be 2. Over to Bichette. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jackson Merrill.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Santander snags it, and that will end the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
That missed.
Jimenez,
That's the ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Fought off foul.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Goes down looking. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Ball.
And that one in the air center field. Merrill drifts towards it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 3-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
He swings and fouls one off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to third. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Swanson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Bogart swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Bogart's retired.
The batter, number
Digging
9.
in, Jake
Second
Cronenworth.
baseman.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, foul to the left. Lined into left center, base hit. Santander gets it back in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
There might be time to choke up a
0-2.
little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him. 2 out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in
catcher,
scoring
number
position and 2
17.
strikes. Just put the ball
yes.
in play somewhere, and you
Yes.
got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Elias Diaz. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the line. We go to the
Leading off
ninth,
the
and now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. King back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. And here is Yariel Rodriguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Machado hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss, strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches.
Got it! And that's the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton.